Hello everybody on YouTube, this is JediMasterOW here. Hello everybody on YouTube, I'm back and I'm doing a video on Star Wars Battlefront 2 as usual when I just have a video to talk to you guys, or I don't have a video in particular to make about, and this is one of those videos. I just don't have anything to make about today, and it's mainly, there's been a lot of reasons why, but first off, let's start with the YouTube things first. I haven't been able to make a video last weekend, and I believe even the weekend before that, I'm not too sure, but anyways, the reason I haven't been able to make a lot of videos lately is because, I know high school has started up again here in America, but, it's not really the main problem. We have a bad driver. I need to take over. But that's not the main reason why I'm unable to make videos. It's mainly because, I have pretty busy weekends sometimes with either basketball or playing with this small band I play with, a family band. Nothing noteworthy about that, but I do play with a small band, and I have film that I edit for parties and friends and stuff. I do a little bit of video editing, so that takes some time, and sometimes it takes the entire you know, weekend or so, and due to other events as well, I can't make even a short YouTube video. This is a big map, so you get killed a lot. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why, and so I try to make videos for you guys. No guarantees though, but I do try to get in at least a video per weekend, like I used to normally do. Oh, I'm surrounded. Whoa, that's a lot of people. Ouch. Yeah, that's a lot of the things. I'm just very occupied, very busy. So I apologize if I'm not able to get videos every weekend, but I try to. I really do, and I'm really looking to doing more collab videos with other YouTubers. But like I said, at the moment, other YouTubers are also busy, such as Cleric Mage 1999. We got Mystical Knight 1. All of them are busy, so yeah, that's another reason why I have less videos. And really, another one is because there we go. There's just not really any videos I can make about anymore that are kind of really interesting. I mean, I do look out for those videos that my computer is able to run and record at the same time, but you know how it is. Technology has really been advancing, and I really should get my new PC pretty soon. And whoa, we are failing so bad. But yeah, I need to. It's really not a matter now of having making games optimized for lower end PCs. My PC is just really bad. It was $300 and it was from eMachines. You've probably heard this from me before. And so, given the fact that it's from eMachines, which is not a very good company, I mean, it's a computer company, but from what I've heard online, eMachines are not good. They're not good in general, and definitely not for gaming. But I got it anyways because me being a cheap poopy man, as soon as I got $300, I wanted to get my first PC by myself, and it's pretty good. I don't regret buying it. I'm glad I bought it. What I do regret is buying some of these video games that I never play, when I could have saved it and got more money to get a gaming PC. But I do plan on get a gaming PC, excuse me, this year, hopefully. I did have the opportunity to get it last year, but financial complications, I need to spend a little bit. So yeah, that's about that. So like I said, not really a lot of videos I can do on. I mean, there are actually some pretty simple games that don't look that good. Like what I mean is in comparison to the Call of Duty Ghost and stuff. I mean, there are fantastic looking games, but like, you know, what I mean by not looking so good, I mean by it doesn't take a very expensive PC to run it, kind of thing. But technology has really been advancing, because when you look at the PCs, when I look at the PCs on sale, even at local department stores, or whatever the term is for Walmart and Staples and stuff, and Best Buy, all the places that overprice their stuff. I'm just kidding. All of them, their PCs, I looked at a laptop that was equally priced as my desktop and my laptop, because I have a desktop and a laptop. Oh, no. I got two to help me so that I could actually load my email on one and then do everything else on the other one. But I looked for the price that was the same, $300 laptop, Windows 8. Personally, I like Windows 7 better, but eventually no one's gonna like it anymore, and everyone's gonna like Windows 8, so I'll be the last few. But then again, you never know. I mean, there are people out there who think Windows XP is still good, and nobody really tries to dispute that. So I mean, hopefully I won't be the only one who thinks the Windows 7 is the good one years from now. But anyways, my point is where did I land? My point is that technology, like I said, technology's been really advancing. I looked at a equivalent price laptop to my desktop and laptop, and it was much more superior. It had like an Intel i3, woo, low-end gaming CPU right there. I usually lose on this map. I don't think it was too balanced well. But anyways, it had an Intel i3, which was pretty good, and it had a decent graphics card, much more powerful than mine. Of course, like I said, not as good as a gaming graphics card, because you have to make sure you have to do that yourself. But you know, what I mean is by buying it from an actual a good gaming company, not just from a retail store. But anyways, the graphics card and the CPU is still much more powerful than the computer I have today. And many of my friends, Mystical Knight 1, Cleric Mage, have much more advanced PCs than me now, so I just really am behind. It's no longer the developer's part, really, for making PCs that can't run on my computer. So that's what I have to say. If I've said that in the past, that if I've said they need to optimize their games so that lower hardware PCs can play it, that's fine if they still do plan on doing that. But just for me personally, I think if I just got any new PC at this point, it would be at least a little bit better than mine, enough to run Too Damn Dark on Congregates. It's a horror. I believe it's a horror game, and I really was gonna make a video on that today, but just can't run it. So I need to get a new PC soon. I will do that. As I've said to many people, once I get a new PC, that'll change everything. That'll definitely improve the content, obviously, because I'm just going to be playing the more bigger games out there that require a better PC to play and then to run. There's a lot of multiplayer MMO games, MMORPGs, online shooter games that I just really wish I could play. And I will be able to once I get my new gaming PC. I will be purchasing from iBuyPower.com. I'll be starting at around the $700 mark and ending at the $1,000 mark due to having to get Windows 7. Of course, if I'm really desperate, I'll just stick with... No, it doesn't come pre-formatted with any OS system. That's why I'm going to start around the 700 mark. I'm going to get Intel, because I like Intel cores. Then I'm going to buy the next graphics card they have on the options list. I'm willing to spend up to 100 more to upgrade the graphics card they have on the PC that I'm building online. And getting then I have to upgrade the watt, because almost every single time I pick about $100 more expensive graphics card. I always have to get a bit of a better battery or watt system, whatever it's called. So that plus, like I said, the Windows 7, just the basic whatever. So all of that plus the shipping will equal up to $1,000, which is what I'm saving up for. It is much more. I know for you console people, you're like, well, if you get the blah blah blah, it's only $500. Okay, but that's why you need to spend a little more to get a good PC, but it's a good PC. Yeah, you can do a lot more. But anyways, my main point is that's what I'm getting. And I told you what I plan. I'm starting, like I said, starting around the building my computer from a $700 build. I'm going up to $100. My budget is $100 on getting a better, on picking a better graphics card for what it already comes with. Windows 7 Basic and the ground shipping. Unless I'm lucky and I get it for free. I landed on a sale in which it's free. That'd be great too. And all of that comes up to $1,000. So if you have any advice out there, if you're a tech expert and there's a better company website thing that I can get it for cheaper and more worth my buck, or I don't know the saying, bang for buck or something, whatever, that more worth my money. If you know a better website, I mean, I know building it, if you're gonna suggest I build it by myself, I did plan on doing that, but I'm gonna do that later on when I have time, because I'm pretty lazy. Plus the fact that I'm busy, I might not have the long period of time that it takes for me to build my computer for the first time. I'm really willing to, if like there's a big difference. Like if you guys tell me if you build a PC, it'll be 3 times better than buying it online, then I really will do that. But if it's not too big, if it's like 1.5 times better or something like that, then I'll just build it online, because I just want to get rid of the hassle but get a pretty decent PC this time, now that I'm more knowledgeable and I've done more research on PCs, gaming PCs. I mean, I've seen bad reviews for iBuyPower, and I've seen a couple for CyberPower PC. Those are the 2 main ones I'm thinking of right now. But as of yet, I mean, I've seen bad reviews on iBuyPower, but they're usually for people who order the really expensive ones, and it's just due to like shipping and handling problems and things. And as far as I know, if there's a problem with that, then you can just contact them about it and they can fix it, hopefully. I hope they better fix it. I don't know. I hope they don't mess mine up, or else that would really affect my first impressions on it. But basically, from what I've heard, this is from one person comment, and I think I kind of agree with them. They say, if you buy a iBuyPower PC, if you build an online iBuyPower PC from about $1,000 or $1,500 or less, then order it from iBuyPower. But if you're gonna order something more than $1,500, pick pick CyberPower PC. That's what I heard. And seeing based on the reviews those companies have gone, I kind of do agree with that. But like I said, if you have any advice, not criticism, because I'm not trying to, excuse me, I'm sick. I'm not sick. I don't know why I said that, but I'm not trying to, you know, feed you guys bad information. I myself am looking for it. So like I said, if you have any advice to give me on that kind of stuff, you know, and if you yourself like advice on, you know, if it's a good company, if there's a better company, just your thoughts on it. But whoa, it's trying to shoot me. Ah, sorry, just looking at it. Or like I said, I'm trying to say something. Ah, that's a nice. Anyways, advice on that kind of stuff. And if you yourself have ordered from iBuyPower PC and you have a recommended build for me to save, if I can get a very good, I'm looking for a mid to high-end gaming PC, about $1,000 or less. That's not easy, but what I mean by that is in terms of just graphics card, mid to high-end gaming graphics card. The PC itself, like the motherboard and everything else, that doesn't matter to me too much because graphics card really makes a big difference. One of the biggest difference, many of you will agree.
I've done all I can. May the force be with you.
But yeah, if you yourself have ordered from iBuyPower PC, for example, or you just know what would be a good deals, if you know any good products I should get to get a mid to high-end gaming PC under $1,000, then you go ahead and tell me that too. That would be very useful. Just looking for all the advice I can get on that. So once I can get it, I can bring out recordings, bring out videos on better games. Really, because what I'm looking for is to be able to play the games. If you're still wondering, like, that's too hard for you and you need a more kind of general description of what kind of PC I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get a gaming PC that can play the games we play nowadays at least like mid to low settings. If I were to play the most HD game and I could run it at least on the lowest settings. No, that's no. Nah, that's too generous. That's probably not possible. Maybe it is, I don't know. You can put that in the comments if it is, but like, you know, being able to play the modern games and at least being able to just play them. I'm trying to stay mid to high settings, but then that might be I don't know what I'm saying now. Basically, I'm looking for a gaming PC that I can play the modern games and record, and just basically that. That's basically it. So, like I said, I'm choosing to order from iBuyPower PC. No, it's just iBuyPower. But if you have any advice for me on any iBuyPower orders you've made and that could save me real money if I ordered it the same way you did, or if you have, any, ooh, that's pretty epic. Or if you have any other recommendations whether I should get it from a different company. I've had enough bad reviews about Alienware, about how they're good PCs but they're overpriced, so you don't have to tell me about that, but I know a little bit about what I'm doing. So, like I said, if you have any advice for whatsoever on what kind of PC I should be building that's mid to high-end gaming, mostly I care about a mid to high-end. I mostly care about getting a high-end graphics card at least, but like I said, advice for a high-end gaming PC, mid to high-end gaming PC under $1,000, that's what I'm looking for. And my options so far, iBuyPower or Cyber PC. So any, like I said, times 50 million. If you are technologically intellectual and you know things about that kind of stuff, then go ahead and give me advice. I need all the advice I can get. So I just really want it. I'm hoping it'll last me 4 years, but if it doesn't, hopefully I have enough money to get another one. But that's one of the pros of a gaming PC in general, is if you get a good one, especially like more expensive than a console, it should last you longer than a console, right? That's what they say. I mean, I know that's definitely true of ooh, I've got weird controls. I know that's definitely true of gaming PCs over $1,500, but I don't know about a PC that's close to a console. But anyways, advice, I could use it all. And I've spent a long time talking about my gaming PC. I guess I really am looking for advice. I'll probably put that in the title. I think I did. The future me will know. You guys will know. You're seeing this and I'm in the past. I am playing this in the past and you're watching it. Also, if there's any games out there that you guys know, like a really low hardware PC could run and record, that you think is a great game that I should do a video on, then go ahead and also put that in the comments. That would be useful. I will definitely look forward to that. I guess that's all I have to say, really. Planning on getting a new gaming PC. That'll really help everything. Help me out a lot in general. And I mean, if you guys are looking for a way to... I'm not asking for financial donations, of course. Please don't. But please, I mean that in a modest way, of course. But if you really want to, there's a donation link. I have it in the description of my intro video and stuff. Or in my, I think it's on, I have the link also in my, I have the link in my, I think I have the link in my about page of my YouTube, but if I don't, you know, you can even message me for it if you want to. It's a PayPal donation link. I have it out there. It's just simply, it's out there kind of thing. Yes, got it. But anyways, just can't wait for it. And I'm really looking forward to making more videos to you guys, for you guys, trying to, at least once a weekend. And if it comes down to just doing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 2 videos, then that's what we'll do. If you guys want me to do Star Wars Empire at War, it's an old game, but it's a really good game. It's an RTS game. If you guys are want me to make a video about that, I of course can. I don't know if it runs that good. I don't think it runs that fast as well. That's just how bad my PC is. But then again, who knows? Who knows? Who knows who knows? Oh, getting away. The escaped fighter. Anti-air. So, yep. There's a lot of great MMOs out there I want to try. I've already told you guys before, but MMO has definitely been MMO games have definitely been evolving ever since I used to play them. I mean, I used to play MMOs a lot when I was a little, well, not when I was a little kid. It was only a few years ago. I think 2 to 3 years ago, I used to play MMOs a lot. It was one of the main games. I think, to me, it was definitely one of the pros about PCs that consoles don't have, is PCs have much more MMOs. And just due to the fact that MMOs were made for the PC, and then, you know, kind of go into consoles, and I'm not against that. I am definitely for consoles getting MMOs to them. That'll be great. I think they should be cross-platform though. That would be really epic. There's actually not a lot of cross-platform games out there, and I think there should be one big game, you know, one big multiplayer game, MMO, that the PC, consoles, handhelds, all of that, and mobile devices can play. That'd be epic if there was a game like that. And, you know, so what if it's a little bit unbalanced? You know, there should be an option: play only with Android players, show only them, or play on a server. There can be, like, you know, a server, you know, or like, yeah, it is servers. Like, you know how there's first there's a North America server, South America server, EU, stuff like that, and then you have the channels. There should be a channel where all the platforms play together, and then a console that's just PC only, console only, you know. But I mean, it will be a little bit unbalanced. But that's kind of a reason why people don't do them in the first place, is because it's a little bit unbalanced. But, you know, that happens sometimes. But as long as it's practically balanced to where an expert mobile device user could defeat a PC gamer that's not good at the game, then that's balanced enough. I mean, what I mean by unbalanced is at the point where if all the platform users were equally experts, then you would see a clear winner of which console who. But in the full spectrum of things, there will just be good and bad players on every platform, so it's gonna be unbalanced anyways. But if it's not too unbalanced, like if it's barely unbalanced, then go for it. You know, that's what I have to say. Who's gonna notice it when there's so many good and bad people on every single platform? It'll be epic. But, like, back to my main point, MMOs have evolved a lot. I heard Aura Kingdom is one game coming out. They have Maple Story 2 coming out. There's another game that I want to try. I have installed these games on my computer, and I tried to play them, and I actually said, you know what, let's just play an MMO. I'm bored. I'm looking for a cool game to play. And, you know, the graphics on MMOs, they aren't anything impressive, but they definitely are good. Very decent, very good. And if you have a high-end PC, you know, things on YouTube, they look even better when you actually play them. I can tell you this from my personal experience. When I saw, let's say, Injustice Gods Among Us, I said, you know, it's a pretty HD game. And then I play it actually on my Wii U, and I'm like, it is an HD game. And it's on the Wii U, where the settings are probably lower. Just imagine on it on the full thing. And people on YouTube, you only get to see the video quality, as I call it. Very rarely do videos capture the full HDness of the game. But yeah, they're not anything great, but decent. And I thought decent as in, like, my computer could run it, and it looked very good, but yeah, my PC can run it. And of course, you guessed it, it couldn't. Like, it could, like, what I mean by can't run it is I'll either tell you it didn't even run literally, or the FPS was low, and the FPS was just low. The frames per second was low. So, I couldn't even play that, or I couldn't record that, nonetheless, play it at an enjoyable frame rate. So, it all leads back to I really need to get my gaming PC soon. There's a lot of good games I'm missing out right now because this is one reason why I might be a console gamer until for a while, until I'm able to buy my gaming PC, because my computer's not meant to handle those big games like Battle. I had big plans with Mystical Knight 1 to make videos on Battlefield 4. Wait, Battlefield 4, right? Yes, Battlefield 4. We had big plans to make videos on that because the thing just looked epic. It looked epic, and it is epic. I mean, there's a lot of problems with it on the PC, but I mean, other than that, it's pretty epic. I've seen the Angry Joe Show's rant on it when it crashed so many times on his PC, particularly on a Windows 7 PC, which is what I'm trying to get. But if push comes to shove, I'm willing to go with the Windows 8 if it'll make a difference. And I'll just have to get used to it now versus later, where once I get used to it, then there's a new change, you know. But if hopefully they've resolved that. I mean, also EA, it's been rated the worst gaming company in America. I mean, even though they make some pretty amazing games, I mean, they've made amazing games. The only games I've played of them were the good games, like Command & Conquer Generals, and ooh, that was a murder. Like Command & Conquer Generals, that was a good game. And the Battlefield's a pretty good game. But other than that, a lot of their other games aren't good, and it's I've heard from other YouTubers it's because they don't listen to their customers, stuff like that. So, you know, hopefully it's fixed, all that crashing errors. If not, we'll just have to deal with it. I don't know how I mean, it's able to run it, right? If it's able to run it, but it crashes, especially, then how much more during recording, you know? I had a lot of big plans. I had so many series planned for you guys. 2014. There goes my timer. But I had so many series planned for you guys 2014, but they were canceled because, you know, people weren't showing up. Collaborators weren't showing up, and I'm really cheap. I always use that move. But collaborators weren't showing up, and my PC is poopy, all those contributing factors. So I just might be doing a lot of Battlefront 2 videos for now, until then all of a sudden you're gonna notice I'm doing videos on the modern games, and it's all because I got a new PC. But anyways, all the support you guys can give me through really from something as little as pressing the like button, to leaving a friendly comment, to subscribing and sharing the video, spreading the word, whatever it is you want to do, that all helps me. And if you've seen my it's kind of funny how my channel works. It's typical in the way that the more subscribers I get, the more quality videos I used to upload. If you see my very first videos, I'm going way over time, but if you've seen my very first videos, they were on Dissidia, Final Fantasy Dissidia 12. I can upload videos of those if you guys want me to, but it would take a long time to move the video to my computer. But anyways, those were my first videos. They were in okay quality, on the bad side, but they were, you could clearly see the characters and stuff. And then slowly I did Minecraft videos. It was super laggy, but whatever, right? And I did them with a poopy mic, with a funny character, and people just thought they needed to wait till I grew older and did that kind of stuff. You know, what? Okay, that's very encouraging. Anyways, and so as time went on, Minecraft, I don't know why, but it got less laggier, and now it's being laggy again for me because Optifine won't update. But yeah, my quality videos got more. Soon I had an intro, better mic. I mean, if you guys think about it, you know, the more you subscribe to me, how much more to my videos are top notch. I'm just kidding. I'm not that good. But if I had, let's say, if I had just 1,000 subscribers, then I really would put a lot of work into my YouTubing stuff. And definitely, I might purchase more of that top gear stuff. Mostly focusing on my PC, though. Since that's the main base of it all, because if all else fails, the least I can do is still record and upload a fully unedited but recorded video. Just to let you guys know that I'm alive and stuff. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you next weekend. If not, you know, God willing, the next weekend. But continue to leave likes and friendly comments. I really appreciate those, and even if you subscribe, that's all great. And I'd really love to get you guys some even better videos. As soon as I get my gaming PC, I'm trying to save up, and it's hard to save. I'm not gonna lie, it's not because I need to spend, but there are things that I want to spend, you know, like buying online comics, and as much as I tell myself it's only a couple bucks, it adds up. So but I am trying to save up for that, and I hope to see you guys, like I said, next weekend. And thank you for watching this video. And as I said also, and I'll say again, leave a like, friendly comment, subscribe, share the video if you like it. And thanks for watching, everybody. And I hope you enjoy. I hope you guys like the new intro and outros I've made. I had to make a couple. I have to remake my intro because it's, you know, this new annoying copyright content ID system YouTube has. It's just really, I'm glad I might throw in my old JediMasterOW 2013 intro here and there just because what's the word I'm looking for? I'm burning up time here. Because it isn't getting marked for copyright. And the new one, Champions Road, it is getting marked. It's over 30 seconds. So, excuse me. What I'm trying to do is, luckily Nintendo is not those really mean companies. I mean, all I have to do is acknowledge it, and they'll still let me play it. They just won't let me monetize it. But I'm shortening it, and if it's under, so that it's under 30 seconds, because you know how you're allowed to use copyrighted music for 30 seconds or less. But if I still get copyrighted for music that I've shortened to 30 seconds or less, I think the one I edited was 29 seconds. If I still get copyrighted, that's poop. And I will actually appeal that. But I mean, I'm not gonna get too serious in that. I mean, other YouTubers, they have the time and stuff, and they're willing to go to court for it. Considering I am not that old yet, I don't think many people would understand my acts of going to court over these trivial matters that really, if we don't do anything about it, it will pile up. Just like me, if I keep spending little bits, it'll pile up, and soon, had I not spent, I'm gonna tell you guys this, the truth, had I not spent any money from last year, summer, I would have over $1,000 right now, and I could just spend that and get a really decent, high-end gaming PC. Oh, whoops. Fraps seemed to freeze on me. But yeah, I am super overtime. This is like my video to make up for the other ones. And I know it's not easy watching the entire thing, but I do recommend you guys skip around and listen for any important things I say. Because when I get repetitive, then that's probably when you can skip around. That's what I sometimes do when I rewatch my own videos. But yeah, this copyright thing, if we don't keep speaking up, guys, they're just gonna think it's okay, and they're gonna keep going more and more, the big companies copywriting. So I really recommend, whether it's big or small, speak out against this new copyright content ID system. You're not alone. Boogie2988, Angry Joe Show, a bunch of other YouTubers that I couldn't name that are making videos about how they hate it. And I'm pretty sure YouTube is hearing our voices, but they're not confident yet. They're not confident to team up with us and say to the other big gaming companies, I'm sorry, but we're not going to do this. So they need our full support. They need to hear us. So definitely speak out against that new copyright content ID system. And I guess that's how we're gonna end the video, with my big political poop. But I mean, thanks for watching. Again, I made this thanks for watching speech, and then I go on into another huge conversation. It's so funny how I can just ramble and ramble towards the end of the video, but never towards the beginning. Rarely towards the beginning. I mean, sometimes I think I ramble about a lot of things, and then when I rewatch it, I say, wow, I barely talked about anything. You know, like our New Year's video with me and Cleric Mage, another of our famous collabs. I thought I said so many things, but it turns out I barely talked about anything, you know? So, if I have more to say, I'm just gonna make this in a separate video. I'm just gonna cut this in half or something. But, see you guys next time. And, yeah. As I've said, thanks for watching. See you guys. Bye-bye.